playing it now. So, yeah, he's going to go top, and Hale is going to go bottom. I think Preferred is their bot laner, which is why it's been played bot. Looks like Eshrek is looking to get a kill. Right, or not, dude, I'm in the last game. Looks like DDRM is looking to get a kill bot lane. So they're going to set up in the bush down there. That's a lot of kill potential on one person. Looking at 2 stuns, possibly. I don't know. Snell's going to get the mines. Looking for an early pressure coming out, maybe, too.
This is going to have to guarantee on Caprice landing her anchor here.
Looks like they're not even going to...
No, they're not going to waste their time here. They're going to back up and go to lane.
That's going to give Dudley a huge start in his lane, though. And if the creeps manage to die to the mines, it's going to split gold for Ray, too.
And Leyland has taken Luster here, so they're definitely aiming to get him involved in the late game.
It is time to prove your
I can hear it clicking a lot, by the way. You might want to do something about that. Alright, so yeah, they ran the Bo Caprice mid and the Clodessa Carter. That was my last option there for what they were going to run, so... Probably going to be a bit of a stalemate in mid unless Caprice does get poked down here. There's a lot of pushing coming from both teams there. Bot lane, Dudley is obviously dominating from those 3 mines. Prefers to miss a little bit of CS here, probably. Long gets grabbed in on top. It's going to be a little bit of damage there. Not too much of a follow-up. Both teams just looking to farm right now, not trying to make any plays. Looks like Making You Mad is trying to get an early chest in the jungle there. However, Lalonde does have Luster here, and it's probably free for him right now.
Lalonde was just taking that chest there, and they harassed him away from it. He had to use his pot, so...
Yeah, he got it, though, with the Luster there. That's going to be pretty huge for him. So I don't think he's been able to see us too well right now. Actually, I don't know if he got it. He's very behind.
And he did use a health potion to come back in and grab that then, so he's really only getting 80 to 90 gold off that. Snail's also...
A little fight in middle. Hooligan gets a stun on Joe. Making You Mad is just going to back up there. A little bit of equal trade there. However, Caprice is much healthier in terms of mana as well. Yeah, unfortunately, Gokhan can't do too much, and that's a very aggressive lane with Tinder and Fetter, so it looks like they're going to be under their tower for quite a bit here. Reaper Scythe pickup on Hooligan's bow there. It looks like he's going to look to gank a lot.
Well, he is also versus a Carter with Mystic, so that Carter isn't going to be able to get away from him and his W.
Yeah. Relit ran Moxie the same way last game. I don't think he's going to buy Rocket Boots either. He goes for a lot of aggressiveness, just being able to fight back instead of running. So with Clodessa there, though, it looks like he'll be able to survive through most of this for the time being.
I'm just more interested in how he's going to fare later in the game during team fights with so much CC on DDRM's team.
Yeah, I imagine a lot of zoning will come from the Clodessa and the Hail. Preferred's getting pushed in real hard here. He's very behind now because of those mines. Oh, it must have been kill top lane. Yeah, did he get caught out?
He got hooked by Tinder. It's as you said, the Leyland on Gokhan really can't do anything until later in the game, so he's at a real big disadvantage up there.
A little bit of a fight in mid. Joe gets stunned. Hooligan's going to go in with his W. An ult coming down from Rook. It's going to miss. It actually goes through Caprice. It might hit top lane. Misses there as well. Unfortunate for DDRM. If that had come a little bit sooner, they might have gotten a kill off of it.
Enemy missing mid.
Yeah, I feel as if they didn't pressure mid so hard and wait for the ult to come, they may have been able to get something off of that.
Enemy missing mid. Be careful, middle.
So this fight going on top. Tinder almost getting caught out. Does still die anyway from all the damage going from Caprice. Nice pickup for DDRM with that roam there. Kalman Joe getting a little overextended there. Caprice taking a lot of damage from that Carter burst. They're going to have to retreat there. That's too risky for them. Very nice job by really just pressuring any sort of engage right now with the damage that Carter can output. Yeah, Alon just farming the jungle up. He actually has taken the highest GPM in the game just from farming. Looks like they're just going to abandon the lane to the best of their ability of keeping it alive still, though. Another stun on Joe in mid. Not too much they can get off of it. This is a little too tanky for them to kill right now. I imagine that making you mad might look for a rotation down bot to leave some of that pressure on Hale, as he's going to be a little bit behind coming out of laning phase unless they do something about it. Looks like Caprice is roaming top again for a kill. Tower is about to go down here from the Tinder plant with better ultimate. Snails does a good nice stun in. Lalan's gonna ult. Here comes Caprice for the cleanup. The tower looks like it's gonna go down here anyway. Federer's gonna suicide for it. Probably the best trade they could have made after that rotation. In mid, it looks like Carter managed to kill Bo.
That was a nice ult there. Actually, what Dudley did was he was already caught out there, so he decided to get back into combat and ult Carter straight into the tower. He did die to the Carter roll, but he killed Carter from the tower.
Yeah, it's a good trade that they could get off of that 2v1 situation. Caprice chasing this Claudessa here. Lands the stun, but she bounders away. Meanwhile, Boulder is going to go down for DDRM, giving them a lot more money in their pockets there. They're doing a great job of supporting that lane and pretty much just supporting Gokong overall, waiting for that late game situation to arise. Another Rook ult headed mid, misses, doesn't hit anything. Would have been a big initiation had it done that. Another stun onto Joe. Bo is going to go in on this. Switches onto the Carter. Carter is caught by the stun, but not enough damage left from Caprice. Caprice getting ulted here. Joe's going in hard. Ray with the roam in. Nice stun. Gonna catch Joe. Unfortunately misses his ult there. Federer's here to try to clean up, but looks like everyone is too far away right now. Misses his slow.
How do you feel about seeing that Razor on Fairstone?
It's an interesting pickup. I think he's looking to do as much damage as possible and being able to still have some sort of juking / escaping potential. Grab onto Hooligan there, not too much came off of it. It's like bot lane went a little bit back in Hale's favor. He didn't actually pick up a kill, but it looks like he's been farming a little bit better since the whole mine thing in the beginning of the game. Priest is looking for a pick on this Featherstone. He's gonna get caught by the stun. They're gonna dive the tower here. I was gonna finish up the kill. Multitasker gets out alive. Very nice by DDRM for that kill.
And that's going to be that top turret going down as well, unless Tinder can somehow defend it.
Yeah, I think Tinder will be able
Looks like
to.
they're just going to leave that.
Looks like Claudessa might be caught in mid, however, I don't know if they have enough damage to finish her off. CC break and she's out free. Cardo really waiting for this kill on Dudley down here. I think he's been down there for a minute now. Is that what you were going to say?
I'm interested in Hooligan's full power bow build there. Who are they going to use to initiate the fights later in the game?
Yeah, their tanking late game isn't going to be there,
nice.
but I think they're hoping to do enough damage just to kill them before that's needed. Looks like Hale is looking to roam in on mid. I believe Gokong saw him on his back there from the Ancients. Yeah, they're gonna go check the bush. They know he's in there. Looks like he might be caught out here, depending. Hooligan's gonna use his W here. Nice ult by Hale. Stops the bow, but he's still gonna go down here. Nice pick by DDRM rotating on that. Yeah, he was just in the wrong position at the wrong time. Lalon doing a great job of pretty much being everywhere, farming anything he can right now.
Yeah, after this, Jesse's going to be coming up close to 600 GPM. 614 now.
Looks like they're taking Ancients for Featherstone over there, trying to get him up a little bit higher. I mean, the gold is pretty much even except for Lalonde, who is way ahead of the rest of the game right now. Nice hook onto Snails under tower. Unfortunately, Tinder cannot follow up. Bow almost going in deep there, recognizing that was probably a bad decision. A little bit of a lull here right now. Looks like Caprice looking to try to gank the Hale under tower here, possibly push it. Yeah, she's gonna dive in on bot. Hale is gonna go down there. Nice job by Caprice doing the roams that she needs to do. So that character will fall behind without them. Right now they're both backing up. Probably thinking someone is coming down the rotate on them. Ult his Featherstone mid. He's going to get initiated on hard here. Alon taking a ton of damage here. He gets killed by the Tinder plant. Nice ultimate by Hooligan, hitting them against the wall. Joe's keeping him alive, but I think he's going to go down anyway. Yeah, he's going to go down. Nice jump by Caprice to finish him off. They probably can't cook Claudessa here, but that was really good for DDRM. A 3-for-1 trade is something that any team should make any day. Yeah, Rook's ultimate is just such a utility if it lands across the map like that. Like, that's a 3.5-second stun where someone can initiate it on like that, especially a carry. Lalon returns to farming top again. He already has his Thunder Call and his Frost Prism. That's a lot of teamfight utility for those who don't know. That Gokong ultimate is going to slow down the entirety of making UMAD's team. Caprice looking for a pick here. Tries to get on Tinder. Lands all her spells. Shield keeping her alive. She's going to be caught out here instead now. Nice stun by Tinder. Caprice is going to go down. Unfortunate for Multitasker there as he almost had the kill, but Tinder's sustain is just too much for him to handle. You know, top Lalon almost taking that tower, pretty much retreating when he sees anybody.
Right now he definitely doesn't want to get caught out, he's just looking to farm as much as possible.
A missed ultimate by Hooligan in middle, almost hitting Relit there, that would have spelled his doom. Another ult by Rook, hitting Cattleman Joe in mid. Those Rook ults have been so on point. Snail's getting caught out by the Carter. Barely going to live from the rocket there. That potion saving his life. Hooligan going to clean up 1 kill here, maybe 2.
No, his bow's
still on cooldown.
So about the range and about the
Milan going in 2v1 up top, getting a kill on Tinder. Some disengage from the Feder ultimate. Oh, he's going back in. Hooligan is coming for the support. He's going to barely live from that attack there. Very nice play by Milan, but he gets picked off by a Carter rocket.
He's clearly upset about that.
As we can see in chat, a Boldir is going to go to DDRM there, pushing them further in the lead. They're extremely ahead right now. Things are looking grim at the moment for Making You Mad. Hopefully their team fights later on.
I am actually surprised that DDRM have managed to put this much pressure on them with practically one player doing nothing but farming the entire game.
The thing is, he has still been putting pressure on that lane, forcing people to be up there. And like the rotations from Caprice and the ults from Rook are doing a lot for DDRM right now. Looks like Bo is looking to gank bot lane and possibly push that tower to free up the Rook. Dudley's ult is up in 2 seconds, so I imagine they're probably going to try to initiate with that or use it to get the kill. Unfortunate Q by the Hell there, getting stuck. He's almost going to die here. The Pyro Staff coming up from the bow, finishing him off. Yeah, that is... Hooligan's bow build is very assassin-esque, where he will build full power and get that Pyro Staff early game, and then he'll transition to a more health-based build later on, which allows more control of the early game. I think that's allowing them to make a lot of big plays with more damage than they normally would have from a more tanky bow. Milan's rocketed up to 720 GPM right now. He is way ahead, as is the Rook too. Almost have finishing his Wound Splitter, and Milan almost finishing his Titan Slayer. Yeah, he just picked up his Wound Splitter on Rook at this point in the game, so early. That's going to be able to two-shot most of the team from Making You Mad. Featherstone picked up a barrier token to combat some of the bursts coming out from DDRM here, but Rook's burst is mostly AD based. Gokong and Rook split pushing here while Making You Mad's trying to get a push on mid. Fetter is going down there to stop one of the pushes though. And Hale looks like he's breaking off to stop Lalon. Oh, he's turning back. Looks like Snails is caught out here. He does have rocket boots. And he bounders away. Hale misses everything. Caprice jumping in to try to finish off Hale. Now she's caught out, uses both of her jumps. Lands a stun, baiting 2 people in. Joe and Carter are going to go down there.
That was definitely a huge misplay there. He could have got out, I feel, after those jumps, but tried to turn around to finish off the Hale.
Yeah, I mean, it turned into an unfortunate bait where he died, but still a good trade nonetheless for DDRM there. Dudley doing a bunch of damage to the bot tower as Fredder roamed to help mid after that failed fight. Another Boldir going into the hands of DDRM. That's their 3rd Boldir now.
Now, looking at the GPM lead, obviously, Making You Mad are very far behind. What are their chances for coming back?
Yeah, right now it's gonna take a lot of effort and them just farming and not dying at this point. Caprice also picked up a Pyro Staff, so right now the magic resistance coming out, like from Featherstone having a barrier token, the Claudessa's Damp Cloak. If other people do get some magic resistance, they're going to be able to counter a lot of the burst coming out from that team.
No, we see Hooligan here positioning behind the enemy team, ready to
Yeah.
start a team fight.
Making You Mad may be in a very bad position here, not knowing he is there.
And we'll see if the Rook ult comes out to start this out.
Yeah, Relit just waiting for someone to come in. He might get a kill on Caprice here. Caprice is going to die instantaneously almost. She should be able to jump away from that rocket. Yeah, the rocket barely not killing her there. Joe trying to clean it up. Hooligan coming in from behind now. The Gokong ult comes out. They're all going to be slowed. Nice pick on two of the members. Clarissa and Tinder and Carter go down there. Hale's going to go down as well.
Double kill.
DRM getting out of that, only losing one, and probably going to get this tower here. They have a lot of momentum, and they're using it the right way. Better getting caught out by a stun. That's going to be the second tower now, too.
Three little birds pitch by.
Oh, they're going to retreat. Looks like they might be looking for a Syndara here. Yeah, that's pretty much a free Syndara for them, and that's going to allow them to do a big push on mid when all their spells are back up.
Is there any sort of strategy that Making You Mad can follow here to get them back into the game?
Yeah, I'm unsure really what they can do. They've been trying to get these kills, and they almost picked up Caprice. If they had managed to get that kill and backed up, they would have been able to slowly come back from things like that. But unfortunately, as it is right now, there's just way too much damage coming from DDRM that's going to just kill their entire team instantly during these fights, as we just saw. Even the Claudessa died very fast. Looks like we're going to see a push for Making You Mad in mid to try to start the monkey back as far as possible. Mulan just farming even harder. He's almost at 800 GPM, which is a huge amount when they don't even have a generator yet. Couple rockets coming out from Carter. Ray is poked down really low here. Hale's in a good position, but Dudley is going to check that bush and scout him out. Pull coming in from Clarissa, catches the Caprice, but no follow-up.
Yeah, they're all grouped here. We can see a nice Halo coming out.
Yeah, I think Bo, unfortunately, can just counter it way too well with his ultimate, even. Oh, here comes the Gokong ultimate. They're going to use this to push the tower and the generator. The Halo comes out on Ray. Hale's going to die instantaneous here. Hooligan is behind in the backline. He's going to die as well. Mulan diving in a little too hard there. Multitasker is stuck here as well. Really well for Making You Mad.
I really feel like DRM misplayed that there. They could have had that generator for free. And, oh, never mind. It looks like Dudley's gonna.
Dudley's diving a little hard here. He's taking a lot of damage. But that went a little bit better for them. I mean, honestly, when you're behind, any sort of kill is going to help you get back in the game. And that did help Making You Mad a little bit. But I would not say enough. And Dudley's going to try to kill a generator, but go down in the process. I'm going to pull up the gold graph here to see how we are standing. Yeah, there's an extreme lead for DDRM. That actually brought them back a little bit, but it's like a 20,000 gold lead, which is such a huge, huge loss right now for them.
I do think that Making You Mad definitely played that well. They keep that generator alive.
Yeah, they did a great job repelling the monkey there.
As you said, that team fight did put them back in the game a little bit.
Yeah, to the best of their ability. Looks like that was a Zealot Blade earlier in Gokong, and now he's picking up his Titan Slayer. That's going to be a lot of damage coming out. And Bo did pick up an Inferno brand. There's just so much damage on DDRM right now. I'm not sure that Making You Mad can do anything about it. Looks like Vision's coming out on Syndara. She's not going to be up for about half the timer now. I think it's 2.5 minutes. Not sure what Making You Mad is looking to do right now. but DDRM definitely wants to finish off that middle generator. I think between Bow and Rook, they could easily backdoor what the remaining health is. Fed are going to be caught out here.
Yeah, Fed is getting picked here. The
Pops
stone
the
team
stone
coming out,
skin.
keeping him alive.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not too much Rook could have done there to catch that. Would have been way too much of a stretch. Curse one onto Snails. He's going to rocket boot out of that. Almost getting caught. DDRM is setting up on the high ground there, looking to get initiation. Looks like there's going to be a Gokong ultimate. Joe's going to get picked off. Tinder's going to go down here too.
Here that's going to end the game.
Yeah, this is probably going to be a good game here. Hale dying right before his ultimate. Dudley taking a lot of damage from the generator, but barely living. 3 of them are down. Carter's sitting in the bush. I don't know if they're going to be able to repel this, but it looks like they're not going to push for the Crux. Probably a safer decision by them, considering 2 of them are at half health here. So that's 2 generators down. DDRM is tons of gold into the lead now. That's going to pop them well over 3,300. Yeah, they're at 3,600 now. This is probably an intense loss game for Making You Mad right now. It's just waiting until they end it.
Yeah, Making You Mad are definitely going to need some sort of miracle here to come back from this. I'm actually surprised that DDRM didn't finish the game right there.
Yeah, they definitely could have, but not sure why they didn't. Probably wanting to play as safe as possible here just to secure the victory. Sandara is going to be up here any second now. Looks like both teams are rotating to the area. Lalonde is farming the jungle again, though, so they might be able to fight before he gets there. Joe trying to catch out Snails again, but he's getting caught himself. Gets hexed. The CC break comes out, but then the bow stun coming off right in time to stun him again. Nothing to escape from that. Relay getting a little damage on Hooligan, but not enough, as that is Bow, and he's starting to build a little bit tankier. A lot of damage coming out on Snails from Carter there. Relet's been doing a pretty good job of trying to pick people off and do damage to them, but unfortunately his team is unable to follow up and clean up.
And that rock coming up, ACC breaks it instantly. So he's not going to get caught. I don't know what they can do to stop this and Nara and trying to put pressure on, but the whole team's not there. And
yeah, there's not too much they can do in this situation. They've been doing the best they can, I think. I mean, you look at 3 of the members on DDRM right now, and they all have around 250 power or more.
Unleash Kratos.
So unfortunately, there just isn't anyone on Making You Mad that can kill the people building the full power and being squishy. They just lack the damage at this point in the game. We're going to see the push on bot. They're sending the monkey there too for the last generator there. This should be the end of the game. It's like a wind rush is going to come out. Bo trying to catch someone. Hale's going to go down there to a Pyro Staff. Stun barely missing Joe there. Tech's going out on Hooligan. Dumb's going to jump the wall. Killed the Tinder. Nice play by Dudley to get that pick off. Not really giving them time to react there. That's going to be game there. There's not much they can do. 3 down and the whole enemy team is up. Lalonde is not even there yet. Shredder's going to go down here to Dudley.
Double kill.
Rook is very snowballed here and doing way too much damage before Making You Mad to react. But that's going to be the end of game 1 to DDRM.
I wonder if Making You Mad now are going to choose some different bans going forward, or are they going to stick with their Harrower and...
Yeah, I mean, Harrower allows them to play for more of an early game, and Rook allows the early game to be played, so...